right. Hello, everybody. We are trying this again. The last time it did not turn out so well. And we are, ready to, I guess, get started with this playthrough here. We're going to actually do it this time. We're going to turn down the volume there. There we go, because I don't want to hear my thing. So there we go. So hello to everybody who steps in and watches here tonight. It's a late night live stream here tonight. So I got my little guy here getting ready for bed. He's completely tired and he's been sick, but he seems to be doing a little bit better. So we are good to go here. We'll go ahead and get this started here. Late night live stream. There we go. Okay, I think we're good to go there. There we go. So here we go. We are doing a franchise mode, and we are doing a custom 33rd team. So we've gone ahead and created our team, which is going to be at the top, which is our NHL affiliate. That is the London Paladins. They are going to be our NHL team. And as you can see here, we also have our AHL affiliate, which I've gone ahead and made. It is the Saskatoon Winterhawks. So there we go. Obviously, or whatever, we will have to choose our division. And honestly, or whatever, I feel like if I put them into the Atlantic, it would kind of ruin it just a little bit, because I feel like we have a little bit more of, we have a little bit more for teams or whatever. There's already a lot of teams already in Ontario. I think there's only two. Maybe another Canadian team in there would be fine. Or maybe we might want to move them to the Central, just because, it's not... I think the Central probably would be the best thing. It's southern than Toronto. And I think, or whatever, if we did that... Because, like I said, I mean, we're, I hate the fact or whatever that it's there, like how we are. Because I mean, we're kind of right in the middle. The Atlantic could be like, I don't feel like we should be in the Atlantic. I feel like we should be in another division. It's just kind of hard to choose on which way we're going to be, just because of where our location is on the map. I mean, we're south of Toronto, like southwest, and we're pretty close to not too far from Detroit. But, I think we're going to put London in the Central Division, because honestly, I feel like putting them anywhere else would, I putting them in the Atlantic. I mean, yes, we face Toronto and Tampa. I mean, it's what I'm used to. I want to play against some teams or whatever that we don't really see a lot, because like I said, I'm a Toronto fan, obviously, so it's hard to imagine me playing the Leafs or whatever all season long. So I feel like in this division, it gives us a really good chance to be something with Chicago and Arizona, down. Like the Atlantic is still stacked. Even Detroit or whatever is getting up there. So. And I feel like, we're going to keep London in the Central Division. So we're not... I know it's technically... it could be in the Atlantic. We could move some teams around, but I feel like this is the best spot to go with. So London Knights are going to be in the Central Division. So there we go. All right. So we will be doing a owner mode as well, because we're going to really build up our ownership and everything for this whole new franchise. Turning off Fog of War. Player morale is going to be something we're going to want to have. We're going to kind of do it all. We're going to take Seattle out from being exempt because they just came into the league. We are going to add on a contract here. That way the guys that we're actually drafting, even if their contract are up, they will play for us. So I think it's just a continuation of what their contract is now. So that way or whatever, we can ensure we don't have to worry about trying to sign these guys right after we draft them. But, you know, that wouldn't be so bad, though, because then, you know, I don't know. I kind of want this team to be able to stick around, because I don't want to just get some guys and then we have to draft and sign a bunch of free agents. So, you know, let's do continue. We will have the contract year on. We'll go ahead and set up the rules and everything, the quick settings. We will go ahead here and turn them to the traditional full sim. Period length will be a full 20 minutes. We'll turn injuries off for now, because that way we don't get injured during the preseason. Authentic draft ownership. Everything else is good. Medium trade. We're going to turn off auto. We're going to turn that off. Again, we've turned fog of war off so we can see everything. Check out the advanced settings here. I'm going to make sure that our draft quality stuff is high. We'll keep the sim scoring on medium along with the shot frequency. Everything else is still the exact same. Auto rotate goalies, add the contract year. There we go. And the only thing we're going to do for sliders, because like I said, we're not going to be jumping in, we're going to turn down the injuries. We're going to turn them down about to 30. I think would be, or maybe we'll go 25 for now for both, because like I said, I don't want to, that way or whatever, I feel like that's kind of realistic. I also know or whatever that we get injured way bloody more than, you know, everybody else. It just seems to be how it is. So there we go. We have a 20, you know what, we have it on Pro, so I guess I could probably turn that up. Maybe turn it up to All-Star, I think would be a good, let's see, All-Star, Superstar, Rookie. Yeah, we'll turn it up to All-Star there. And again, we just got to remember to turn on the injuries right afterwards, after the season gets started. And there we go. So your London Paladins, they are in the Western Conference. I think we're the furthest out. Oh man, you know, maybe we should go back and look at that division, because like we're really out east. There's no other teams that are further than us, and I don't want to. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and put us in the Eastern, in the Atlantic. That makes the most sense. It makes the most sense on where we go. So. Yep, everything is still good there. Yep, nothing has changed. And okay, so yeah, so we're going to be in the Eastern Conference, the Atlantic Division. We've got a pretty decent arena to start out. I did give the arena 3 stars for everything to start. Again, London is one of the cities or whatever that have been looked into at a possibility of being, you know, a team into the future, just because of population density. But I don't honestly think, obviously, it's not going to happen. There is talk, though, that we want to expand our Budweiser Gardens here, so it can house more bigger events. So I'm thinking, or whatever, that could definitely happen, you know, in the near future. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it will, obviously. I mean, I think that will happen eventually, because like, I think we have the money for it. But what I've done, I've gone ahead here. If you are a London Knights fan, or a London fan or whatever in hockey or whatever, you'll see that we now have if you look at our arena, it is the London Ice House, which is the former London Knights arena name back at it before they built the JLC, which is now the Budweiser Gardens. It was the John Labatt Center. So here we go. We got everything set up here. Our morale, again, we don't have anybody. Let's take a look at the coaching staff. We are going to be looking for a certain type of coach to be here. Oh, we actually have an A. I'm honestly surprised. So let's see. He is going to be overload. So we're going to need some guys who can really shoot the puck. I mean, I don't think we're going to have much else in the way of that. We'll be let's get rid of all the guys we're not going to be keeping for coaches. We'll be able to sign some guys in the off season. Yeah, like we need some much better guys here. You know, let's what about you? We want to have guys or whatever who are very similar to what we have here right now. So let's go ahead and move this guy out. Again, we're going to take a look at what are the, because again, I want to try to make it so that it's like almost exactly the same. But like I said, that's going to be hard when we have a guy or whatever who is, you know, the way he's set up. So, let's demote you to associate. Let's take a look at this NHL associate coach and see what he's looking like. I think we're not... Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to really even consider finding somebody like that. So, I guess we'll keep this guy back up into the associate coach's position. And we'll promote this Dennis guy here to our AHL. So we still need to sign... You know, I don't think we're going to want to sign... I'm not looking for guys. I'm looking for some really good guys here. So we need to go. We're going to definitely have to sign some coaches in the off season, but that's okay. So again, we have the London Paladins. They are our franchise team here. The London, Ontario Paladins. And then we do have the Saskatoon Winterhawks as our AHL affiliate. So there we go. We're ready to go here to start off, to really get going here in our custom franchise. Again, obviously, if you are a London Knights fan in the OHL or you know about them, you know that obviously this is kind of based off them. Color scheme is not the exact same, but still similar. Again, Paladin, Knights, very similar. And I made the Saskatoon Winterhawks just because, you know, I felt like that would be a really good, you know, choice or whatever. So I thought we'd go with that. So, all right. So we got to move our way up to the expansion draft. Obviously, we have moved down one spot. Arizona does keep it. Detroit does move up to number 2, though, in the draft. So we do have the 4th overall pick in this draft. So obviously, whatever this draft is not, it's going to be it's not going to be a great draft. Obviously, it never is for a franchise doing this. So there is a few elites, though, so we can take a look here. There's no top guy here. We got, let's see, none of these guys. Oh, wow, some of these guys do have X Factors. Wow, okay, cool. Oh, wow, look at this. This guy is similar to Bobby Hall. Oh, my God. But we're going to be looking for a guy or whatever who can really jump. We got a Joe Nieuwendyk. We got a Brett Buss. Plays like Brent Burns. Oh, my God. Look at all that. And then, of course, we have... Antonovich. Okay, what do we got for him? Elite edges, so we don't really know. And we got a big left winger here. What is he, a power forward? Yeah. So there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Some snipers. I mean, a couple of two-way defensemen. I'd love it if maybe a couple of these guys would fall to us, but I honestly doubt that. I mean, there's going to be a huge drop in quality from going from 1 down to 4. So, obviously, I think we're just going to have to see what we can do here. All right. So again, we do have team management. We control everything, including owner mode, setting prices, doing the Paladins budget and everything like that. We'll have to see what this owner is really looking for and how much money he's going to be willing to throw to us. So we don't need to worry about... sorry, this is the expansion draft. So here we go. This is going to be a big first part. And again, like I said, I have chosen whatever that every single player... I added it so that every player that we select will be on our team, because I added it so that every player will have an extension of what their contract is. So they have 1 extra year of their contract. Are probably mostly going to be what they're earning. So we won't have to worry about trying to re-sign these guys after the expansion draft, because there are guys or whatever who might have contracts coming up. like they're like at the beginning of this offseason. We will not have to worry about that. So we can go through every team one-on-one to see who we want to get. We can go through and see what these guys are good at. We can see what kind of personality they have. Obviously, we're going to be looking for guys who are just all-around good people. We want them to be team players. We're going to build a great, devoted fan base here in London, and we're going to try to find everyone who can fit into their respective thing. Again, this could change because even though we have a really good starting coach, we might change that. Just because, again, I want to try to get something that's very similar to what I do normally, and that is a lot of overload, a lot of two-way players, a lot of guys that can play forward and defense really well, and hopefully have a very good goaltender who can completely shut down the door. So let's take a look here and see what teams have the best available goaltenders, see what the potential is looking like. So, all right. So, wow, we got great players like Craig Anderson is available, $1.5 million. Got a starter here, and Dan Vladar. Antti Ranta, 33 years old, 84. Decent contract there, though. But what we're looking for is we are looking for one player. We're looking for the star goaltender who can be that guy for us, and hopefully or whatever have a few years left in the tank, so we don't have to worry about trying to sign someone almost immediately in the off season. All right. Again, we're looking for goalies or whatever who have decent contracts, decent potential, something or whatever that we can really sink our teeth into. And Marc-Andre Fleury is available. Now, he has been chosen in a draft before, but could you imagine bringing a Marc-Andre Fleury to be our goaltender? He wouldn't be for the goalie for the future, I'll tell you that. Let's see what else we have here, because obviously we want to try to find somebody or whatever who can lead us maybe into a year or two, and then maybe somebody can take over. Someone who has that potential to grow in that backup position. If you guys see any goaltenders or whatever that I think that might show up or whatever here, or you see one that you think should be my goaltenders, leave a comment on the chat here. I'll keep checking back in when I can. Oh my goodness. Oh, Forsberg is available. Ooh, DeSmith. Okay. 3 years, 1.8. He'd be a good, decent backup. It's too bad I actually had a playthrough or whatever. Oh, Kekkonen. Backup, starter, medium potential. Okay. He could actually grow a little bit in the offseason. So there's an option. Jordan Binnington. Oh, good luck with that contract. Matt Murray, the late Maple Leafs or whatever there. Spencer Martin. Ooh, Robin Leonard. Ooh. 4 years at 4.78 million. That's not a bad contract, especially for a goaltender. Oh, that's not bad at all, actually. I mean, are we looking to be a competitive team this year to start off, or are we looking maybe to be to build up or whatever in the draft? I mean, honestly, I think Marc-Andre Fleury might not be a terrible deal. He could retire. Absolutely could retire after that first year. He could go down a little bit. He could end up becoming our backup with that kind of contract, though. So it's like, I think Robin Leonard might be our guy. Just because he's young enough, and he could, with that contract, he's got 4 years with a decent contract. He's going to probably stick at that, around that rating. And that gives us time definitely to maybe grow someone either through drafting or maybe finding somebody or whatever here who can do that. What other players or whatever do we see here for the Vegas Golden Knights? Oh, fuck. Phil the Thrill. Second line. He fits perfectly on my second line. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Phil. It's either Phil Kessel, 34-year-old Phil Kessel, or goaltender Robin Lehner. Now, I think Robin Lehner is going to be our choice. I would love to get Phil Kessel, though. But Robin Lehner is going to be our goalie. So there we go. He has been selected. You can see here as we scroll through centers, right wingers, defensemen. Robin Lehner will be our goaltender to start off. He will come from the Vegas Golden Knights. Obviously, again, we'll try to find our next goaltender here. Again, we're looking for someone or whatever who's going to be a decent backup, but maybe with the possibility of growing a little bit. So we're looking for someone with starter potential. But again, with the chance or whatever, maybe to grow a little bit. A 4-year contract for Joseph Wolf from Toronto. But I think Toronto's going to have probably, at least a decent few guys that we could easily swipe. So don't think it's going to be you. Jordan Biddington. Oh, maybe Kekkonen here might be good too, because I don't think we're going to really get a lot from... not really a lot from San Jose. So you know what? I think that's already an easy choice for us. 3 years, 2.7. He'll be playing backup with the possibility of getting some more starting minutes soon. So there you go. So we got our 2 goaltenders in Kekkonen and Lehner for sure. We can also draft a guy if we want to get somebody or whatever for our minor league affiliate. We obviously want to grow them as well. So let's start off by looking now. We got to get at least 5 centers, 5 left wingers, and 5 right wingers. So we'll start obviously with our left wingers and see who is the best available guys and which guys fit on our scheme the best. So Brock McCann, no, he's not good enough. He does not fit well. And obviously we also got to look at potential here, because we don't want to just grab guys that are just not, oh my god, Jake DeBrusk. And he fits on the third line along with the power plays. And our third line is very similar to our first line. Jake DeBrusk, 3 years at $4 million. I cannot imagine saying no to him. Who else is available for Boston? Oh, you got Dmitry Orlov for 2 years, but Jake DeBrusk. How do you say no to a 25-year-old guy like that who has got just so much talent? I mean, you look at the stats or whatever for this guy coming into this season. Obviously, he had a great season this year. Not super awesome numbers, but we know he had a great season. We know he's a top 6 medium forward, so he can still grow even more. Jake DeBrusk is an easy win for us right off the bat. So there we go. We got Jake DeBrusk. And he could end up being our captain, with, or at least an assistant the way his stats are. Buffalo, no. Top 9. Brett Murray there. He's the only left winger available for Buffalo. We got Andrew Mangipan. I'm not even going to try that. Bottom 6. That works too. He's a 2-way forward. He's got a terrible contract though, so I think we're going to probably have to pass on him. Nick Ritchie doesn't fit any of my schemes, unfortunately. Sorry, so we'll move on from that. Again, we can definitely take on some higher contracts, and if he fits really well in the team, like we can see Max Pacioretty here, he definitely might be the right choice anyway. But Brent Burns is also available too. He also fits all of our power play and our penalty kill lines too, but he is 37. So, 28 years old, Brady. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Let's see, we've got defensive pairing 3, all penalty kill lines, which is what we're looking for. And again, this could all change, like the chemistry could change depending on our coaches. Jake Gardner, because again, I usually like trying to find a balanced. Calvin DeHaan, really, he fits perfectly well on all our defensive pairings. As a defensive defenseman, that is a surprise. Or is he in the AHL and that's why? No, I don't think that's so. Oh man, Max Pacioretty is kind of hard to say no to. We'll choose Max Pacioretty for now. We can obviously switch it if if that comes to it. Okay, so Max Petcher was on Carolina. We'll go to Chicago next. Left wingers. Nope. And again, we obviously got to try to find guys or whatever who can really fit our schemes, but also have a decent contract that's not going to cream us in that first year. Ooh. Yeah! Okay, we're getting Philip Zadini. That contract is too good at $4 million. I don't think we're going to find anybody else better than that. No. 100%. Yeah. Philip Zadini, he's only 22 years old. He was just drafted in the first round in 2018. Welcome to the team. All right. My little guy here fell asleep on the couch after having quite a bad few days being sick. He finally seems to be back to normal, hopefully. All right. Forward line. No, I don't want you up there. Oh, what about this guy? Top 9 medium? No. All right, so nothing doing there. Like I said, we'll take some time to go through this, so I do apologize or whatever if it kind of bores you guys a little bit. But we are going to try to find the best available team. Felino, bottom 6 again. Contract is decent, 3 years at 2.85. What else do we got for Minnesota? Oh my God, John Klingberg. Okay, yeah. I definitely think we'll be taking Klingberg here. Just because, well, look at that. We got a two-way forward here in Addison. Top 4, 22 years old. He's growing still. Oh, that's hard. That is so hard. That's a tough decision. I mean, like I said, if we get some of these big guys, we know they're going to be good right away. So we'll choose Klingberg for now just to see what happens. Because again, there's so many great players that are available. See, when it comes to something like this, this is when we start looking for players at the bottom, or guys who have some really good potential and contracts or whatever that are not going to kill us. $4 years at $1.7 million for a top 9. Yeah, I think I can take that deal. So let's just, we'll quickly breeze through here and just choose some guys or whatever who we think are decent. Do we have any really good potential guys here? Not really, like none at all. You know, no way. What about Connor Carrick there? Connor Carrick is pretty... Or, sorry, it's not Connor Carrick, but Sam Carrick. His brother. And he's got 3 years at under league minimum. Or just below league minor league maximum. Or, well, you know what I'm talking about. This is freaking garbage. San Jose has... Arizona has absolutely nothing to give me. And, I mean, the potential... is just garbage. Ivan would have been a... Oh, you know what? Maybe Ivan. He's got starter. He's got 2-year contract still, and he's better than the guy below. You know, let's take the goalie. Let's take the goalie. We now have a guy decent enough in the minors with a chance to still grow. So... Buffalo, Ilya Labushkin. He fits on perfectly on all of my defensive lines. That's an easy pick for me. And again, we can definitely switch these around. Backlund. That's a massive contract that I don't want to have. I want contracts that I can move out if I can. Nikita Dazorov. Again, he fits my defensive thing perfectly. Unfortunately, some of these guys don't have the penalty kill or the power play skill set, so that could be a problem. Goaltenders again. Fringe starter. No, I'm not taking Peter Masaryk. You can get lost. But Joey Anderson, 2 years there, 77 overall. You know what? I'll give you a go. Colorado is willing to give up, oh my God, Samuel Girard. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God, like how do you say no to him? Jake Bean. Oh my God, yes. Like, this could really quickly change in a few minutes depending on how the rest of this goes. Oh my God, getting dadded up. Oh my God, 33 years old, 2 years. I don't have a right wing, but I wouldn't mind Colin Miller either. I mean, we're already at 6 defensemen already, though. So, I mean, that could definitely change. We want to obviously take the best available players here with the best contracts and the best setup or whatever for our team. Warren Fogle again. Who's got the best? Yeah, he's still the best available, but he doesn't fit on any of my lines. He only fits on the line 1 there. Top 6 medium. Yeah, Edmonton's going to be a tough pick. Yeah, I definitely don't want to get someone that I have to bury in the minor league. Nick Butstead. See, there's the problem, like, right there. It's like some of these guys or whatever I'm going to be picking, I'm definitely not going to be able to keep them all. Just because there's going to be other guys or whatever who are really freaking good. Victor Arvidsson, yep. Nashville. Wow, you have Tyson Barrie available, but you also have Ryan Johansson. That 4 years at $8 million, though, is utter trash. Alexander Carrier, he'd be great too, but again, he's 80 overall, and I feel like I already have enough defensemen or whatever to fit my top line. But with injuries and everything on, you know, it'd be hard to really say no. Severson again. So many great defensemen that I'm not going to be able to take. Because we know that we're going to have to make room for some other players. 6 years, $2.5 million. Casey Cizikas. Hey, Pierre. Unfortunately, you don't fit. Oh my God, it's so bull that I can't keep all of these guys. But again, we'll make it work. We'll move some players around and try to find some... Wow, he's got a 4-year deal. He's got 2 years left at that, and he's got a 4-year extension after that. But there's a low elite in Capo Kakinen. Or Capo Kako. Capo Kako. Sorry, I'm taking the elite. For sure. 5-year deal for Joseph here. And he fits decently well. 80 overall, and Eric Brandstrom. He just fills the penalty kill line, so I think Joseph will probably be better. But his contract is not good for someone that low. James Van Riemsdyk is available. Cam Atkinson is available. That's a massive contract, though. And I'm already down to only under $15 million in cap space. $83 years old, $4 million for 2 more years for him. I would take Alexander Nylander. And like I said, I don't know also what kind of team, my coach, my owner is looking for, like how much money he's going to be willing to spend. Like, does he want me to spend high towards the max, or does he want me to spend low? So, because that's going to affect or whatever our budget. So we got to be careful of that too. He doesn't fit anywhere, unfortunately, right now. Forward line 3, Nick Leddy, 5 years, only defensive pairing 3. All defensive pairing in Marco Scandella. Alexei Toro Pecno, or Chen Toro. Yeah, I'm not even going to try that. Let's take Scandella here. Again, like I said, this is just choosing the best available guys right now to see if any of them. Eric Chernak has to be one because that extension at 5 point for that long. Oh, but Fleury is an elite high potential. How do I say no to him? Oh my God. I have to. He's elite. His potential is off the charts. Imagine getting somebody that good. Like, for the potential. Wow, Nick Robertson is available. Oh my God, top 6 and all power play lines. Michael Bunting would fit our third line. He'd be decent there, but I think Nick Robertson is a good choice too. We don't need other defensemen, obviously, here. Connor Timmins or whatever is decent with the top 4 medium. Timothy Liljegren, top 4 low. No, I've got to choose. He's only 20 years old, Nick Robertson. Ethan Bear is available there. See, there, like I said, it's so many problems because we have so many guys that can just, you know, fit all over this team. Connor Brown, he doesn't fit anywhere. TJ Oshie only fits on the bottom. No. Jansen, 3. He's also got an extension or whatever after 2 years. Connor Sheary, bottom 6. Yep, I think I can do that. And then Winnipeg. Again, so many guys that just... Oh, Nemestikov, 100%. Okay, so now we have, again, we have way too many defensemen. We need to lower that, or at least make it so that they are in the minors. So let's take a look, see who we got here for the defensemen. Got a lot of right wingers too, and they're not all super high ranked. I think Kakko, Nylander, and Kraftstoff or whatever are decently low. I wish it would show me their overalls instead. So let's start at the top and see who we get rid of. So the first one obviously is Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin I think we should keep because he fits everywhere and he's got a good 3-year deal still. Yeah, like all defensive pairings. He lacks loyalty, but I've got him for 3 years. So I think Lyubushkin we keep. Zadorov, he's a top 4. 3 years. Again, he fits. So I think he stays too. Pacioretty we keep. We're keeping Gerard, that's for sure. Bean we keep. What about Miller? What were you like? You're a 2-way defenseman. What were you? Were you good? Defensive pairing 3. Okay, so yeah, we're going to get rid of you. So it's got to be a centerman, I think. Forward line 3, Luke Glendening. Let's go and sort by potential here and choose the best available potential guy. Left winger, he doesn't fit, unfortunately. Top 9 here with these guys. Nicholas Camo, bottom 6. And forward line with some penalty kill in there as well. He's also 6'6". Wow, he is a big big boy. I think we'll go ahead here and choose, though, Kamo just because he's younger and I was a little bit higher up. So we have another AHL guy there. He's a grinder, too, so that's not bad. All right. Forsland from Florida. How are you? Top 4 and power play. Okay. I don't think we're going to find anybody better than that on this team. Oh, we do have a 77 right winger and... Oh! Yes. Sorry, Forsland, but you're going to be switched out. So we're down to 10 now. We don't have another center, though, right now. Klinberg, for sure, I think we should keep. Carrier, I think the only reason we had Carrier was because he was maybe... He had a decent contract for a couple of years. No. Zach Sanford, 4th line minutes, 78 overall. I don't think we're going to find another a center or anything like that that's better than that. Bottom 6, Anthony, yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, Ryan Johansson or whatever is just 8 years. That's just too high. For someone who's 83 overall, 29, that's just an ugly contract on our books, and we don't really need it. Sanford, we're going to choose you. You cannot pick this forward. Really? Why? Okay, well, let's remove the pick then, and we'll start getting rid of guys that we're not choosing, and we'll go from there. Severson. Only got 2 years though. Graves is another defenseman, which he's got that. What about Severson? Oh, he's also got a lesser contract too. What about McLeod here? 4th line. We do need another center. But Graves is hard to turn down when he's that good. Maybe Mayfield here can be someone we can get rid of? I think the only reason because he was that high. Yeah, but he does fit. Again, that is hard. 32 years old, forward line 3. Palmieri, doesn't fit. Cizikas, forward line 3. 6 years, 2.5 million. I don't think that would work either. Yeah, it's too bad that Engvall doesn't fit well there. Top 9, forward line 2. You know what? 3 years at that, top 9. Let's see if I can take him. Can I do that? Okay, I hate when it does that. So Mayfield's not going to be one of our guys. We got him. We got him. Fleury there. We got Scandella could be one that we get rid of too. Top 6 again. I don't think Caspin fits there. No. Forward line 3, Nick Leddy, no. Scandella, 3 years, but he fits on all defensive pairings again. Forward line 3. You know what? I think we'll stick with Scandella, actually. That gives us 8 defensemen. So the Islanders one is still open. So I think we would have to switch one of our right wingers here. That's for sure. So right here is the 2 choices, actually. So we need a defenseman and a center from these 2, no matter what. So doesn't fit. Huntington, forward line 3, 20 year. No, so that's not going to work, I don't think. Defenseman. Carrier, top 4, and he also fits on all the lines. Cal Foot doesn't fit. 5 years for this guy here. Only defensive pairing 3 though. So yeah, I think Carrier is going to be the one. And then we still need a center, but I don't think we have anybody who would be decent enough to take. So I think that brings us back to Mayfield again. So that means, again, we still need to, we'd have to get rid of one of our right wingers. And I think Joseph would be the one because his contract is ugly for someone that low. We go to centers. Lots of available guys here. Oh, come on, Kelly, be available. Damn it. Derek Brassard, forward line 3. You know what? There we go. Okay. I think we've got our team here. So it's still leaves us open to select another goaltender. If we wanted to, we could definitely get rid of another one of our right wingers. Because I don't think there's another right winger that we could get rid of that gives us a chance to get another center or left wing or another center that would make the most sense. Because who is available at center? Yeah, Bonino, 26 years old, Danton Heinen, or Ryan Polig here again. Top 6 low, but I do like Nylander. But Nylander is lower, and he is a top 6 medium though. So, and he's got a 3-year contract. So yeah, you know what? I think we have our team, ladies and gentlemen. We can take a look here at our core. We don't really have anything for centers, unfortunately. That is a definite downer for us. But there could be something in free agency, but I don't think there will be because everyone gets like a contract extension, so there might be something we might be able to do. Jake DeBrusk, we got some big guys here on the wing. Like big guys, some big names. Right wing, same thing. Victor Arvidsson, look at this, Atkinson. Yeah, I mean, we have some decent guys who can really bring it. Defense or whatever is going to be interesting. I don't know if we're going to have any guys. We got left, right, left, Jake Bean, Scott Mayfield, Lyubushkin, Zadorov, Scandella, Carrier. Yeah, so the big problem with this is that we might want to, yeah, you know what? I think we have to get rid of another demon. And the cap space is also something I got to worry about too, because we need to have enough cap to make it. So Carrier is from Nashville. So you know what? Ryan Johansson would probably be our first line center. It's a terrible idea though, but I don't think we're going to find anybody better than him. Can I even choose him, or does it keep giving me an error for that? No, we wouldn't. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me with this bullshit? Do I have to take off multiple players just to get him on the team? Oh my god, are you seriously going to do this to me? Because I really don't want to have to go through this whole freaking... Okay. Okay, then I need to choose Mayfield again. Does this still work? That's fucking bullshit. Oh my god. What about that? I can't believe this thing is screwing me over like this. So do I have to choose a defenseman here then? Or can I still choose somebody else? So I have to choose a defenseman or a goaltender, I think. What do they have for goaltenders? Ferguson. There we go. Okay, we're done. We are done. There we go. So we have our minor league goalies and our starting goalies. We are good. We are good. We got the guys we really wanted. Again, we do have some guys or whatever who I think are gonna. I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep them, just because of how good they are. Let's take one last look at our defenseman here, and see if maybe we should. But it says we need 9, so maybe we need to downgrade some of these guys, like Scandella, maybe for someone that's better. So I want Fleury to play because I think he's going to be listed as a top. So let's go Calgary and St. Louis and see if we can find guys or whatever who are decent in the defensive department, but just lower. Who's the best available guy here who can be in the lower tier? Defensive pairing 3, Nicholas. 3-year top 6. No, let's just go ahead and choose him. And then St. Louis, because like I said, I do want to have at least, I think, 8 guys. Oh, you know what? Maybe Scandella will be the one and I keep the other guy. Because I'm also worried about these guys not playing. Because if they don't play, then they're going to get mad. So we'll keep you, and then we'll go back and we'll choose Zadorov again. No, you know what? No, because then... No, yes, because I am going to sign guys to the minor leagues, so... Okay. I think we're good. We're done. We're finishing this off. It's been a long time. Let's go ahead here and finish the draft. Oh my goodness. I need to charge my cell phone before it dies, because I am recording this. So there's our team, or what it's going to look like for at least the first season. Again, we're not going to try to do any serious moving for any other players. I mean, this is a pretty decent team, I think. Our locking room chemistry has gone up. We don't need to worry about doing any of that, the pre-interview stuff. We are good. Okay, wow. Quite a team we now have available for this team. Like, we can actually take a look at our contracts now and see where everything is. So again, these contracts for a lot of these guys are going to stay the same. Only a few... Like this is the year that we're in now, so it's going to jump to here. So we will still have all of these guys for this year, no matter what. And I think that is a good thing for us. So, you know what? I'm just going to step away for a second here. I'm just going to go put my little man in his room for bed. So hold on 1 second, folks. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. Just check and make sure the audio is still working. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Alright, so we're good, we're good. Alright, so let us continue. We're going to skip through the draft things, the expansion draft behind us. We are ready to go. Editing our trade block. That will be, honestly, nothing. We're not really looking to do anything. Obviously, our trades are available. We do have some things that are available for trade. Let us get started with the draft. Now, again, I doubt the teams above us will be wanting to make any kind of trades. So, yeah, Arizona. It's got 2 picks in the first 3. And like I said, the guys that we did select are available for trade if we want to move up. But, you know, I don't know if we'd be able to really do anything right now since it is our first year. So, but like I said, this Yuri guy is going to be like he'll be like a 80-something or a 70-something, and then all these guys are going to be in their low 70s and 60s. So, let's see how it goes here. Again, the first pick is coming up. I don't really think we really need to make any kind of trades or anything like that right now. Like I said, this is the team that we're going to be going with, so I think that will do us just fine, at least for this first season. And it's going to be an exciting first season for sure. So let's go ahead here and take a look and see what happens. The first pick is an 84 overall. Oh my God. Maybe we should have gone after somebody like that. 5'8", 165 pounds. That's crazy. We'll send him to our pick. And again, oh wow, 2 80s. McMuffin. Oh my God, there's a guy here named McMuffin. Oh my God, I didn't even realize that. Oh my God. All right. So we still have 2 medium elite players still left. We have a defenseman in Voltek Antonovich. Plays like Victor Hedman. Loyalty is a concern, though. That's a problem. Or we have a power forward here who plays like Mark Stone. Deeds and stats. Any team would love to have him on the team. So they do have Antonovich or whatever listed better. Elite edges. Back at you. He's going to be a big boy, though. And I do like that kind of player. So we're going to take the Russian over the Czech. And he turns out to be a 79 overall. Very, very, very nice indeed. And let's take a look, power forward. He is the first ever draft pick. Vyacheslav Medvenov. Congratulations, dude. Welcome to the team. We got some decent stats here. Defense could use some work. Decent power forward. How's his shots? Oh my God, he's a 5-star in the shuttle. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Big boy. Big Rushki. Very nice. So let's see, we got back at you. Enables players to reverse. Oh, nice. So he is definitely going to be somebody we're going to want to get in those big close corners and stuff like that. Oh yeah, drives big to the net. Loving every bit of that. The big question is what was the difference between him and the other guy? Yenton was a 79 overall as well. He was a 2-way defender for sure. He is a year younger, so we did take the older guy. So not bad. Not bad at all for our very first pick. Very nice indeed. All right, let's go ahead here and we will sim through the first round and see if there's any other trades or anything that happened. I don't think so. Let's go ahead and go back to the first round and see what came next. There was a top 6 there. Yeah, see, look at that big drop there, 65. But then there was Tom's here was a 78 overall top 4. Wow, so some teams definitely swung and missed here early on. Oh, they got an elite there for the Ducks. Very nice indeed. Top 6 low. A starter goaltender. All right. Very nice. Oh, the Leafs get possibly their goalie of the future. And another, look at that, another Vyacheslav. This time it's Vyacheslav Korolev. Very nice. He's got no other stuff about it. Oh, Buffalo, they drafted the son of or grandson, or I'm pretty sure probably the grandson or the son or relative of Alexander McKillney. You got Pavel McKillney here. Very nice. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go to the second round here. Bottom 6. We do get the third overall pick this time. Obviously, we're going to be looking to get the best available players here. Guys, we actually have some details on. Unfortunately, don't really know much. Don't really got a lot of information on a lot of these guys. What about goaltenders? We got anything big on any of these guys? Got an elite there. Thomas Milnick. Some of these guys or whatever are real guys. So they. Oh wow, Brochu! Brochu! I'm sorry, I think I might be wanting to get in this guy. The London Knight player could. Oh my God, I'm keeping an eye on that guy. 100%. If I can get him, 109. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. But unfortunately, right now we don't really have a lot of information on what players we can really go after. I'm pretty sure we just gotta take a swing and go at it here. Got an medium elite there, but with no other really big information. We're going to be taking a swing at a lot of these guys. So, you know what? We went with the Russian in the first one. Let's try it. Let's see. Andrei Semenov. Here we go. Another left winger. Bottom 6. Another big power forward, too. All right. Not terrible. Not terrible. Pick number 69. Giggity. All right. Who is available here? We got a lot of AHL talent here, unfortunately, because we don't really get a lot of information. So these guys could be a lot better than what they actually are. But we're going to go ahead here once again. We're going to choose Pierre. I guess it's Pierre Oliver or Olivier or however, since it's in the queue. Roy, 18 years old. Let's go ahead here and give this guy a select and see what happens. A top 6 two-way defender. Welcome to the team, Roy. You're our third round draft pick. Very nice, very nice. And we now have pick 102. So I think this will probably be Brochu if he is still available. I don't think we're going to find anything better than that. Or did he get selected already? Nope, he didn't. He did fall. So there we go. Brett Brochu, we're getting a London Knight to stay in London and join the new NHL team. Welcome, Brett. Welcome to the team. 69 backup medium potential. I am loving it. You are going to fit so well in the AHL after the first year. So look at that. You gotta love it. We had a London boy, like a London Knight player or whatever. That's awesome. Oh wow, we also got another goalie right off the bat here. But I think we're gonna go down here to this low elite Oleg Koltsev. He is a left winger, right winger. Geez, another left winger, man. We're just sticking with the left wingers this time. Top 6 low. Yes, sir, in the 5th round. All right. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're headed to the 6th round here. Again, we're not making really any kind of trades or anything right now. We're really just kind of seeing what's going on. Got some more big players coming up here. I don't think we're really going to find much else unless we find like maybe a hidden gem or something like that, but I honestly doubt it. We do have Timmins here, a medium elite down here. Let's go ahead and get him. Troy Timmins from the USA Developmental Hockey League, bottom 6, medium forward. That's too bad, but that's okay. Could be worse. We could be getting some of these AHL guys. All right, our final pick will be the 202nd pick. Go ahead here and sort by potential and see if there's any other guy we might have missed. I just don't think we're going to... Oh, my goodness. Ruslan Gazivo. That is another London Knight. And obviously or whatever, I don't think he is, like, super good or anything. So you know what? 2 London Knights. Let's go for it. It's probably not going to be the top 9 low. Okay. I am not saying no to someone that shows up like that in the 7th round. You got to love that. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our team. We have gone through the draft here. We can take a look at the players or whatever we drafted. And it's not a bad draft. Not a bad draft at all. We have... Oh, wow, there's been a trade. I didn't even see that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the draft activity. There's actually been some trades or whatever throughout this whole thing. Let's take a look and see if anything big happened. Michael Delzato has gone to Winnipeg. Andrew Anazino goes to New York. And Nathan Beaulieu goes to Florida from Anaheim. Wow, okay. Anaheim getting rid of some defensemen. I see. Very interesting moves here. We'll simulate the rest of the draft. And just like that, we're done. Your London Paladins have made a great bunch of drafts. I think it was a very good first draft for us here this first NHL season. We have lots to do, including the re-signing phase. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that too much just because of the fact we have no restricted free agents or anything like that because, again, we are good. So let's just go ahead and take a look at those contracts who we did just pick up in the draft. We'll see. Go ahead here and go to, well, I guess we really don't have to do much of anything here. We can just go to main roster, I guess, or go to the in the system. So there you go, 18-year-old Ruslan Gazivo. Not bad. He's now plays a playmaker too. Very nice. Definitely needs a lot of work, but he can definitely become something. Again, we got Timmins there. I don't think we're going to sign either one of them right now. Got a couple of years before I can really bring them into the system, I think. But our left wingers, we drafted an elite stud right off the bat here. A depth forward, Vyacheslav Medvedev. So there we go. I definitely think he will be somebody big or whatever for us. Could be as early as this season. We'll go ahead and offer him a contract right off the bat. Let's see here. Semenov, top 6 low. We're gonna let these guys grow, I think, in the minors or in the league that they're in. Defense, top 6. Roy still has another, I think maybe another year or two down there. And again, there is Brochu. He still has another year with the London Knights. But it will be nice to see him, hopefully, in our minor league system as early as next year. Okay. So, like I said, we will go ahead here. And there it is. He joins us. 6'4", big power forward coming to the team. Hopefully, we'll be able to get him in some minutes. And again, our goal here, 100% for this first thing, we'll definitely be trying to maybe sign some free agents. And obviously all the guys that are now apparently on the trading block know we want these guys to be, available. Obviously, we are looking to... I feel like we could be a playoff team right off the bat. I mean, there's a lot of chance for us here, but obviously that can change going into our first trade deadline. I mean, we could try to blow it up after that first year, but I'm going to let the guys that we drafted get a chance. So let's take a look at our contracts here. Again, we're a seller, obviously, because we are a new team. But again, you never know. So... in our minor league team, we do have Connor Carrick down there. He is still down there. He's his 4th line minutes, but he could definitely come up and play for us or whatever. Like I said, we'll see what's available here, obviously. There's not going to be a lot. But our big goal is obviously to try to get a replacement, I think, for our staff for sure. So, yeah, I mean, there's like nobody. Absolutely nobody. And he's on Ottawa. He's on an RFA. I don't think we'd be able to get him. We'd have to offer up a third-round pick in this upcoming draft. So, 22 years old. I already drafted a bunch of left wingers. So, I think our goal here will be, let's take a look and see what is available in the staffing department. And our scouts. We got to work on our scouts too. Got to get them all set up and ready for this upcoming season. Let's see who's available in the coaching market. Probably not a lot. All right. And unfortunately, we're not able to see what these guys are good at with our team because we don't really have anything right now. All right, so what I'm looking for is something where it's like all overload and all balance. That is honestly what I'm looking, something like that. But instead of the shoot for the defensive pairing, I'd want them or whatever to be all balance. I always find that to be the best, at least for what I'm looking for and how I draft. So I don't think we're going to be able to do that this first season because we're already pretty far low. But we do need to actually go ahead and look at our, before we do that, I think we can actually adjust our ownership stuff here, right? Can we do some work in the ownership mode? Not yet. Really? Well, that sucks because we should be able to do that. I hope I actually can, because if not, that's really going to suck for coaches and stuff. Because after firing some of them, I don't know. I'll have to be careful on who I try to sign. Hopefully that'll change or whatever in the future. Let's go on back here to the coaching staff. Okay, so let's start off by looking for goalie coaches, because I think we need to sign two, because I think I've got one guy assigned to the AHL goalie coach, and he is definitely not a goalie coach. Yeah. So there we go. Okay. So that's the first thing we got to do for our goalies. Let's start scrolling down, seeing if we can find any goalies that have some decent stats. We need to have a lot in the teaching. That is what we're looking for. See, no. We need them to be really good right away, and unfortunately that usually means they end up in the D department. In the overalls for Ds. See again, no. Yeah, so there it is right there. So there, that's the guy we're going to be trying to get right off there. So we have a little over $1 million in cap. So we're going to go after all the people or whatever who we think we can get for our goalie coach. The less money, the better. But if we can get somebody really decent and not have to pay a lot, I think that'll be great. So again, we'll be looking at and trying to get all, we want them as best as possible. Funny enough, seems like all of our goalie coaches are ladies, so that would be interesting. No, we finally have a guy. Okay. Oh, he wants way too much money compared to the girls. That's crazy. Goalie coach, Chad Vigilante. Okay. So there we go. There. Now let's take a look at some guys for the goalie coach in the AHL. We can get them down. Then the assistant coach in the AHL, we can pretty much do whatever we want. I gotta watch and make sure the money or whatever isn't absolutely terrible for some of these guys. Alright, I think that's it for now. Let's see, hopefully we'll get some callbacks on those guys. Alright, so let's get started. We need to sign 5 center free agents to start off. That's what we're going to do first. And these guys will all be in the minors. They'll all be probably 1-year deals. Oh, Paul Stastny is available. Go ahead and offer him a contract. Welcome, Paul. You might have a chance or whatever at being there. We also got Big Joe Thornton. I mean, I do want to get some. I want to get some wily veterans, and I want to get some good young studs here who can play. You know, but at least have some decent stats to get started. And again, we don't want them to be too old because we want these guys to actually have a chance to grow. And I think or whatever, for some of them or whatever, again, we're not looking, eventually I will have it set up where it'll be so much easier to do it because a lot of these guys are going to go to the AHL and they're just not going to thrive because of my coaches and stuff like that, unfortunately. So, but like I said, my goal or whatever is to get 2 of the right kind of guys to be my coaches. So, all right, so there's 5 right off the bat. Let's take a look at our left wing department next. So we got 5 there. There, so we probably just need to sign 3 more. And like I said, we might be able to sign a few more guys afterward, but like I said, our goal here is to try to build up this team and see what we can do here in that first year. David Kahn, or sorry, Dominic Kahn. Okay, there we go. Not really a lot of two-way contracts being offered right now, but we'll do that or whatever. We'll fix that in a second here. Let's take a look at our right winger selection. Oh, hi, Moosh. Got a pretty kitty here joining me today. Oh, wow. I might need to sign, what, 2? How many contracts I got? 32? Let's sign 2 right wingers here. Definitely minor league guys here. Right wingers. I doubt will be anybody super high up. And we want 2-way contracts. Logan Shaw from the Toronto Marlies there. Wow, like everybody wants this guy. Wait, can I even? No, you know, he's not even worth it actually. All right, there we go. Now it'll be time for defensemen. And again, it'll definitely be all minor league defensemen, I think, here for sure. At least we know already Greaves and Mayfield want to re-sign with us. That's great already. Oh, and so does Dimitri here. Nice. Hi, Dimitri. Two-way defender, he was drafted. Nice. All right. So probably going to have to be, what, 6 defensemen, it looks like? At least to start. All right, we want two-way contract guys. Some of these guys won't even have to give any extra money to because we know they'll just be willing to sign almost immediately. Some guys will definitely do. Let's see what we got for the potential here too. Top 4, oh, Brooke. Defensive pairing. Like I say, because right now for the schemes and stuff, I don't really care. I don't think we're going to get Brooks. Just because there was a lot of other teams there. Let's see, that's 14. That brings us up to 46 contracts. So we're all top 6 here, so now we can start scrolling down by that. Cody Franson. Bring back the old wily vet. Corbinian Holzer, former Leaf as well. And we'll bring in Borgman here. Why not? All right, so that brings us to 48 contracts. We can sign one more also in the goalie department. Who's all available there? Jonathan Quick is available as a backup. I don't think we need that right now. And I think I already did get all of my goalies, so unless there's a really high up dude here. Okay, we got 2 guys. Looking for guys. There's a couple of guys who might grow here. Where the heck did you come from? Okay, you know what? No. I think if we're going to get anybody, we can get this guy here. Turned by Columbus. How tall did he say he was? Just 6 foot? You know what? Let's go after this young guy just for 1 year. It's always good to have a third guy. So, hi Moosh. Who's a pretty kitty? All right, so there we go. So we're good. Bringing in some guys here, and hopefully we'll get some coaches here. We also got a trade offer right away. You know what? We're going to go ahead and decline that and edit our trading block here because surplus and stuff like that, we have top 4 defensemen. Yeah, we got a lot of guys here. We don't really want to do anything right now. And we definitely don't want to get rid of any of our picks. So, what the heck? Oh, I just re-added them. Yeah, like I said, we are selling, but we're not selling just yet. Zoe McGinnis, she didn't want to do it. That's fine. Don't like the role. Zoe, come on. What's all the Z's here? Okay, we got our goalie coach. Of course, the guy signs. Chad Vigilante. We still need our AHL goalie coach. Nope. Nope. And Anna, she decides to come and be our goalie coach in the minors. All right. Thank you, Anna. Or Anya. All right. So that... Oh, you know, I haven't even I didn't even think of the scouting part. Okay, so how much money we got? We got just over 500,000 to be our minor league coach. So let's see, 5.6. So you know what? This guy could work. Oh, nope. 5.72. That's what I saw. Darn. Okay, so again, we're looking. Again, I'm looking for a generalist, but I don't think I'm going to find a guy that can do all that. So we'll start with the guys or whatever that we can at least know. It's an associate coach, right? No, assistant coach. Again, this all could change once we get into the start of the year. Hopefully, we'll be able to adjust it. So I'll be kind of annoyed if we can't. And like I said, some of these guys could definitely be on the way out very quickly. Unless there's a generalist here who can actually take less money. But it seems like generals definitely cost more money for sure. This is the guy I want. Right here. Except I can't afford him. Crap. But at least I know his name. Spencer Alsner. Problem is or whatever, he's a C-. And his stats are probably god-awful. Yep. Decent on the power play and penalty kill. Teaching and coaching us with that offense needs to get brought up in a hurry. Oh, you know what? We got to look at our got to look at our guys or whatever for scouts. We got to actually see what our scouts are able to do here. Actually, we should probably actually go and look at our scouts before we do that. Because honestly, or whatever, there is a lot of work to do on these guys. Oh, look at that. We do have at least one A. But oh my god, there's a lot of guys here who need to go. Yeah, we're definitely going to lower our... Get some much better guys here. Move some guys around. We're going to get rid of anything that says C, and then start signing guys or whatever who are to fill up all our positions here. Because we're not going to have a great scouting staff. That's just how it is. And we'll be able to go through all the guys that we got, who we actually still have here, and see if any of them are good to go to certain places. And again, luckily, due to the fact that we've turned off Fog of War, we don't really need guys in the NHL scouting. Okay, so you, my friend, are going to Alvikston. So, oh, and I can't bloody change them, can I? Oh, that's annoying. You know what? That's okay. We'll hire all the scouts at the beginning of the season. So, okay. Let's see how the rest of our thing goes. Yeah, obviously you're not signing. Jeez, like all the Zeds did not want to be my goalie coach here. Come on, guys. One of you gotta hear it. Oh, wow, Vicky. I'm hearing that your staff can... I was going to say no, but I want to be a solution to the issue. I accept. All right, Vicky, good job. Good job. So here come all our signings. Yup. Yup. See if we get any... Ah, we didn't get Brooke. I kind of knew that. Joe Thornton signs with us. Cody Franson. Yeah, looking good. Our guys are starting to all come in. And again, most of these guys are going to be going right down into the minors. So we'll see what happens here. How many more free agents are we waiting for? None. Okay. So we're at 48 contracts here to go. I usually try to keep one contract open just in case, you know, I see a guy with a boost or something like that in our minor leagues, or if we get a guy or whatever who is off or whatever through a what do you call it? Who might be going through waivers. So. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the defense, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one more defenseman is what we're looking at here for the minor leagues. And we will sort by potential and go to defense. Top 4D, medium, 19 years old. Wow, this guy just not get drafted? Or he's got released? Like top 4 low, dude, but I feel like, yeah, he'd come right to my team though. That's the problem. Alex Green, let's go with Green here. There we go. Alright. So there we go. Let's see if we can get that last guy signed. Alex Green. Alright. So there we go. We have done it. We have brought our team. We've signed our team. We got everything I think we need. To be perfectly honest, again, we are a seller, obviously, to start off our career. We can't do much in the available funds just yet. That will change once we get to the start of the regular season. We will go to the calendar here and just breeze through, because I don't want to bring it all the way up to the start. We'll just we'll get down to September 1st here. Just have it completely breeze through that. So we're probably not going to get any trade offers or anything like that, obviously. So our profit's going up a little bit. That's good. But like that's okay. Alright. Go back to... As we still have a lot to do or whatever, obviously, with our franchise. And obviously our team chemistry is going to change quite a bit once the season starts. So... Yeah, he's sleeping. Just doing recording or whatever, doing a live stream. Why, what's up? Do you need me? Okay. Soon. What time is it? What time is it? 12:30. Like an hour? Probably the ladies will be thinking about wanting to go to bed.
So, is it a posted schedule in your...
It's the schedule, whatever is on Teams, so everyone sees the schedule. There's no other way that I can see the schedule. Unless I'm at work.
So, they didn't let you know?
They didn't let me know. Yes. Okay. Alright, so we're almost at the start of our new season here. I think we're actually there now. The London Paladins will get to play their very first season. Let's take a look at the owner goals. They want us to acquire 1 first-round pick for the upcoming draft. They want us to earn at least 75% of his $3.53 million expected profit. Wow, they don't expect this to make anything. They want us to upgrade our concessions and upgrade our team store. Wow, okay. So, our lines are going to be god-awful. That is nothing nothing to be expected or anything. How's our defense? Not terrible. Not terrible, at least for the line chemistry is garbage. That's unfortunate. But I mean, we can. Why is Jacob DeBrusque on the bottom line? Okay, I'm gonna definitely have to fix this. Like, big time. You do not put Jacob DeBrusque on the 4th line. Are you like high right now? So, our defense or whatever, Labushkin, Bin, all right. How's our power play looking? Probably god awful. Yeah. Okay, not terrible. Like, we're pretty average. Penalty kill. Okay, 1 negative. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And obviously, again, that will change when we finally find that right coach for us. Let's see, Cam Atkinson. Jacob DeBrusque can play center? Oh, no, that's not right. Okay. Like, what the hell? That wasn't right at all. Oh, you know what? Let's take a look at my roster moves, because I might be able to bring some guys up here who make the more sense to bring up. Centers? Who's in the system? Thornton, Robertson, and Carrick are all there. Okay. Left wingers? Depth forward? Yeah, so there's our... Oh, nope. No, not Pacioretty. How's he doing down here in the minors? Okay, not terrible. Player preference, balance, cycle, energy, balanced. I have to check and see about that for our coach that we have. But that's not bad. Not as bad as I thought it could be. But who the heck did they decide to sign captaincy to? Pacioretty and Johansson. And they gave it to Klingberg. John Klingberg is our captain of our team with Pacioretty and Johansson. John Klingberg. Let's go ahead and take a look at Mr. Klingberg before we move on here. '85 overall, 30 years old, offensive defenseman. Wow, he does not... How... Did any of these guys... Oh, wow. Samuel Girard fits really well there. Nice, Ryan Graves fits perfectly there. Nice, so does frickin' Scott Mayfield. Labushkin fits decent on almost all the lines. Nice. And Jake Bean or whatever would be better elsewhere. Zadorov and Fleury. Ooh. Bet you that gets a boost, yeah. But I think or whatever, Jake Bean's got to be the guy there. And again, that all could change. Injuries and stuff could easily happen. So, all right. John Klingberg is our captain of our team. All right. So we have made it to the start of the preseason, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, this is going to be fun. Let's take a look at the operations budget. And look at that. We're almost exactly on target for where our stuff is going to be. Let's go ahead and lower the amount of everything. Scouting salaries. Scout travel. Coach money. We want to put almost all of our money here into... Wow, we don't have... They have allocated so little for our arena operations. Oh my god. Oh my god. I really should have made it so that our guy wanted to spend money. Oh my goodness. I guess we could put it towards promotions, advertisement. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the best I'm going to be able to do. Because he wants me also to upgrade these two in 1 year. Why is the bathrooms always in low maintenance? Like always. Like 6, 12. Yeah, I'm gonna bloody run out of money. So if I do that and upgrade those and then go upgrade or repair that, I have no money for my arena in the first year already. Like, that's bonkers, dude. I really wish I hadn't have done what I did. Oh my god, the budgeting is gonna suck so hard. Like, what is our income? Like honestly. Oh my god, it's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so bad. Let's go ahead and set the prices here. Dirt freaking cheap. I'll tell you that much. Alright. Let's let them take care of that. Now what we need to do is hire some scouts. Or we need to actually move our scouts around, for one. Because we got a lot of drafting to do, because Connor Bedard is in this draft. So let's see what we got here. Let's start at the bottom. So you're only good right now in Liga or Alvikston. So let's send you to Alvikston. Hopefully, or whatever, we can do this without completely crushing my budget for everything. You want to go to Alvikston too. Can you go somewhere else? You can go to Liga. Alright, so you're going to have to go to Liga. You're going to go to Alvikston. So I'll have to change that right off the bat. So if you go to Liga, where can you guys go? You can go to the SHL. And you can go to Russia. So, Russia. Okay. And I think you're going to the SHL. Okay. So, we got one and everything that knows. Now we need one guy in every port, in every European port. So we need to look for guys or whatever who are good to go there. Europe. NLA, yep. Assign you. Two. Nice, he can go to anywhere in Europe. Very nice. Alright, so there we go. All the European guys are done, and at least one of them is good. At least have an 8 in every single one. So let's look at the USA next. Shattenkirk, west or east. We need one for sure there. Poulin, okay. Okay. Well done. So that's 7. So now we need... So let's see, that's 7. 2, 3, 7, 10, 11. So we still need 9 more. So that means 3 in the W, 3 in the Q, 3 in the O. So Urquhart, O. Nielsen, the Q. Iverson, the dub. That's 1 of each. 2 in the dub. Two in the Q. Two in the O. Two in the Q. Looking for guys or whatever who have more than 1. That way if I miss it. Nice Forbes. 1 more. Again, with somebody or whatever who can do multiples. 2 A's are what I'm looking for here. 2 A's. Come on. Gotta be 1. No. Come on. There's gotta be 1 more guy who can do it. Usually or whatever, anything or whatever that's... Oh, B's. No. Come on, there's gotta be 1 more. There it is. Boom. Now all those guys should sign with me, no problem. And I hopefully I have enough money. I'm pretty sure I do though, so... Okay, I don't think there's anything else we really need to worry about. Obviously our scouts or whatever here, we're going to go 1 day ahead and get those other scouts done. Yep, there you go. There you go. Like, oh my god, my expected profit is only $3 million. So that's what I've earned so far. So they're expecting it to drop all the way down to that. We have low team prestige, but our local popularity is good. National popularity is pretty average. Devoted. Concession revenue. Team store revenue. Arena bathrooms, that'll go up. Secondary goals are done. So we need to somehow acquire a first round pick for the trade deadline in February. Before the trade deadline in February. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's take a look at our scouts or whatever that we've already sent out. But I gotta move somebody here. Somebody is going to Liga. Which one? I think it was the B- guy, right? Yeah. B- guy, you're going to Liga. And why is it doing it? I thought I had it off. Yeah, I'm going to have to go ahead and freaking change that because I thought I had it set up where it's not supposed to do that. Stupid me. Whoa! We got some trade alerts! Holy jumping cheese balls. James Van Riemsdyk has been traded to the Toronto... Oh, and I can't even see it. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Hurricanes have picked up Perron. Kessel has been dealt to Florida. Schultz goes to the Islanders. I don't believe it. So, oh my God, I should not have done that. I can't, and I hate the fact that I can't go back and look. So let's go see who's on Philadelphia now that Toronto traded away. Okay, no one big there. Oh, wait, was it the defenseman Riemsdyk? Wait. Oh, they got Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Now, I'm pretty sure Trevor was on Washington. So they already had Sandin. Who else did Washington pick up? Arborize. So this could have been a minor league deal. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Interesting, Toronto. You picked up another defenseman even though you already are stacked with defense. So why? You have like no cap room. Why would you bring on a guy who literally puts you at the edge? Like, that's just bonkers to me. Like, wow. All right then. Interesting play there for Toronto, but I don't think we're going to need to worry about that too much. So, oh yeah, I needed to go to settings here and turn off the bloody auto thing here because we'll turn that up or whatever. Yeah, we'll turn that up. We want fully warnable before they can come back. Turn that to none. So I want to do that first year of scouting. You know, I want to make sure that it looks nice and get the right guys here. I'm gonna have to completely fix what this stupid game has done. Boom. Like, watch this quickly. Alright. Let's take a look here for the Russians. What do we got? Got a couple. Let's start off by getting some goalies scouted here for sure. Because I do want some goalies up there. Oh, Zadorov. Oleg Zadorov. Alright. Big defenseman. Alright. So what I usually recommend, for at least for my scouting, is I usually go to like January. Like just like halfway through January. And start there. And that's usually what I do for most things. Ooh, Carlson is number 2. Alright. I also like to try to get the goalies. Oh wow, we got a goaltender here. Marcus Sundin, a goaltender from the SHL. Alright, cool. Go ahead and get scouted on the other ones. Okay, down to 90. We'll have to keep an eye on it just to really see what is available for. Wow, they got like nothing this year for this one. All right, so let's go ahead here and do. We'll go, I think, up to here. November. We'll have to keep an eye on that one. This guy might be traveling really quickly to somewhere else. Oh, wait, one of my goaltenders. Get those guys done first. Oh, no, not you. You're way too low to be scouted. Alright, and there we go. Not a lot there, but that's alright. Okay, so we still need some more guys here to get going here. Let's take a look, actually. Let's take a look at the draft class. I'm pretty sure Connor Bedard is probably still number 1. Yep. So Zadorov is the only random one that could really throw it. Carlson and a lot of these other guys are all still pretty high up there, so. Sundin is also a variable. Oh my god, are you kidding me? A Sundin and a Modine? Oh my god. You can tell this game knows I'm a Leaf fan. There were some old Leaf last names into the game and make me want to draft them. Alright. Alright, we got the first scout. There's going to be a lot of them. Man, it's going to take forever to get all these guys signed. But we'll get it done. Dude, I'm not... I gotta edit my trade block again. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I mean, not right now. I mean, I would love that. I'll keep that. I'd love some guys like that. But I'm not looking to trade any of my big guys just yet. Just not yet. It's too soon. So obviously, or whatever, with the fact that we're in the Atlantic Division, the season is going to be, and how the teams we're playing are going to be a little bit bonkers. So it'll be a lot of fun, though. I don't know how happy our owner is going to be about everything. So, have we got all our scouts here yet? All right. So now we got a lot of freaking work to do, because now we got to freaking move everybody around and find out where they all want to go. So we still had about $600,000 and stuff like that to do, but it's, oh my goodness, how long have I been doing this live stream? Go back and check. Oh my god, how long has it been? No, go back to the screen. No, I wanna. Okay, let's see. How long has this been? It's been. Oh my god, 2 hours. Holy craps. Thank you for anybody who has stuck around and been watching or anything. If you're there, say hi. Hopefully you're having a good night. I've had to just get up. My phone is charging, so it's just away from me or whatever. So, but I will get notifications on screen when I do get a comment in the chat. So, oh my goodness. Okay, so I think we definitely need to get our scouts all assigned here and get them into our thing here. I apologize that this is going to take a little bit longer for some things, but it shouldn't be too long. Okay, so that guy can go anywhere. So we got our Q guys. We'll keep you. You are our U.S. Central. WHL, yeah. USA East, so that means I need one in the USA West. And that's going to be you, right? That's going to be you. I think. Oh my god. Alright, so let's move these, all the USA guys, and just get them out of it. Okay, so you're going to be in the O, Urquhart. You're going to be in the O, I think. So, like I said, I can definitely move them around once I get this done and over with. So, McCarran, you are nope. Okay, you're in the queue. Okay, so you're going to the queue. Next time I should write this down. So I am excited to see how this team does. So, okay, so I need one more in the O, or two more in the O, one more in the dub. So what do we got? All right, so you can go to either one. You have to go to the Q. Shit. Okay, so that means I got to move one of the Q guys to the W or the O. Got it. Okay, so where can you go somewhere else? You can go to the O. Perfect. Even though I'm getting out an A plus compared to an A, down to an A, I think I can live with that. So, okay, there we go. So 3 in the queue, 2 there. So, okay, you can go to either one, and you can go to either one. Okay, fantastic. So we'll just send you to the dub. And obviously with some of these guys that can do multiples, if we do run out, you know, if we have scattered enough, we can switch them and we can really focus more on one area than another. So, okay, so let's see. 3 in the dub, 3 in the O, 3 in the Q. One of these guys got to go to the west. We'll make it U here. We'll make it 1 in the US, 1 in each one of the USAs. And like I said, some of the other guys or whatever, again, can also do the US too. So that's good too. Okay. So now we need to have... Can you go to ice? You can. So I think that's it, actually. Once I move this guy to ice, we're good. We'll have one in every single one, other than the around the world one, but that's fine. Okay. So now we go there. Now we can start scouting. All right. Let's get started here. Wow, absolutely nothing. Wow, he's not going to be in ice for long. Okay. Potential in the comparison, obviously those are usually the big two. And usually for scouting, I usually try to do around 300 and like around the 300 mark and lower, unless I'm at something like this where there's only like a few guys. I do a couple more just in case, because you never know. Sometimes you can find diamonds in the rough, but and also some of these guys that are youngsters that may not get drafted in this draft could end up being in the next year's draft, so I can get the more information I can get about them now, the better. Alright. Wow, a lot of USA guys here are getting a lot of upgrades. Very nice. Definitely going to have to get somebody else or whatever to go to the USA Central, it looks like. But again, like I said, since all these guys are C's, their scouting abilities are not going to be very good, so I may not get as much information about these guys until, like, unfortunately, next time, because my scouts are so bad. 'Cause like I said, we'll be definitely hiring and firing scouts so bloody quickly. And with some of these being bad, we definitely are going to need to have all of the guys doing this. 92, so we need the next guy here to do 92 and onward. 196. And obviously, or whatever, I do like looking for those guys who are 17 years old first, because you have a better chance or whatever of them being a little bit, honestly, I find or whatever, having a better chance of having a lot better potential. But that's not always the case. Same thing again here, scout from the top and work our way down to try to get as many guys scouted as possible. And like I said, usually I try to go about halfway through January. Because again, once scouting actually starts, some of the times it'll actually trickle down. Instead of being January 15th, it'll go down to like January 2nd. So. Wow, Oliver Bunk is that low? I thought he was a lot higher in scouting. 97. And I'm not even going to get close to scouting nearly as many guys as I thought in the OHL, even with 3 guys. But that's alright. $200. Alright, that's not bad. Alright, 3 guys in the dub. Again, we'll have to be coming back or whatever for sure. Connor Bedard, obviously the #1 draft pick in this and in real life. Obviously or whatever, what's really great about this, the NHL draft system in here, is that anything is possible. You have no idea who is going to show up as a draft pick. Now, you know, there's a chance or whatever you can get players who have similar play style to some of the greatest players of all time. Again, we saw a guy there who had similar play styles to Bobby Hall. Now that would be cool to get. There's also a really rarity. You can find a guy who has the same play style as Wayne Gretzky. And I always literally try to get him because, you know, I feel like I can, you know, blow up my team to get that kind of player. Because he can play really, really well. But again, it all depends on what kind of play style you have, and he may not be for you. So. Okay. I think that's it. I think we got it. I think we're all good to go. Everybody's in scouted. Yep. There's no missing ones. And again, some guys are going to be definitely moving into a new spot almost right away because there's not really a lot of guys there. But I always like to have at least one guy in almost every single European, Russian, and Nordic one. So, all right, so here we go. Our very first preseason game is on the road in Ottawa. And again, we don't have injuries on right now. We'll turn those on once we get started. We've already allocated the budget, so that's fine. So our first game, oh my God. Oh God. That was horrible. Lotto assigned the promotion nights. Oh my God. That was absolutely horrible. And we're playing our best guys right now. All right, we got ourselves a win. All right, we'll get through here. We always got to keep back and going back to check the overview to see if we have any scouts or whatever coming up. Because unfortunately, it's, you know, it can come up really quickly. And of course, our luck, unfortunately, the amateur scouts is at the bottom, so we can't just keep an eye on it. And it usually doesn't pop, and it doesn't pop up or whatever in the top thing there. So like on their team management. So after that horrid start, you know. Did it just say I had injuries? No. Fuck off. I literally turned injuries off before the preseason. Why is it on? Fuck off. That's fucking bullshit. I don't think they haven't had any major injuries. But some teams are going to have to deal with it. I feel sorry for that. So we're done the preseason. And look at that. Our very first game is at home against the Winnipeg Jets. How's our scouting going? Everybody doing good still? Everybody doing good? No problems. Okay. So we have made it here to the start. Get our best lines going again. Take a look at our roster moves. Make sure that we are good to go here. Make sure we have the best available guys. 79 overall is the highest ranked one there. And I think 79 was the highest ranked one we had here as well. Yeah. So Paul Stachny is up there. We could call up somebody else. And I think that should be Joe Thornton. But he would be probably on the bench. But I do want my other guys to get a chance. So, and Nick Robertson, he can play one more. You know what? We'll call up Jumbo Joe. There you go. So we'll keep injuries off just for the first game here. And look at that. Wow, our AHL team is ready to go here too. They got their first game, and we get our first game. So what I'll do here is I will show you... Like, I'm not actually going to play it. I'll just jump out of the game in a second. I'll show you what my team looks like again. So there we go. There's our team. Oh, wow. Is he our captain? He is, too. He gets drafted, and he's captain of our AHL squad. So not bad. I'm liking the way I'm looking, man. I'm liking this. 80 overall in the 71 defense. Wow, so I got better defense and better goaltending. So we'll go ahead here and we'll show you just for the start here. I will show you what our arenas look like. So we have the Bakersfield Condors up against the Saskatoon Winterhawks. And I think, you know what, it's going to look pretty good. Like I said, I just want to show you how the arena looks in-game. And like I said, we will... Look at that. Look at that beauty arena. It's so beautiful. It's so nice. I don't really think we need that thing there. Look at that. Look how beautiful our arena looks here. It's beautiful. Look at that. Here we go. Robertson, number 88. Look at that. Okay. So there you go. You can see the whole arena. Look at that blue and yellow all over the place. Oh, bad giveaway here to start. But that's not bad. So that, like I said, we're not going to play a full game or anything like that. We'll just... oh, we got a penalty coming up already here. So we'll go ahead and turn that off because we're not going to watch it. We'll go ahead and quit. So not bad. Not bad at all. And again, we'll do the same thing for the AHL. And again, I hate just... I miss the openings from the older games where it's like you would jump into the game and it was just fantastic. And look at that, our Saskatoon Winterhawks win their very first AHL hockey game. Let's see if your London Paladins can do the same. Let's take a look at our stats here. Take a look at our home jerseys. Oh, green and black. Very, very green and black. You can see our away jerseys there with our secondary logo and the alternate one there. This is one for our Canadian fans. We might change that one. That's just a generic one, just for special events. 90, 89, 84. Yikes. Not bad though for a team like for us. You know what? I'm Totally fine. You know. So the Jets taking on the Paladins here in the first game of the Paladins NHL history. Robin Leonard.
Hi everybody, welcome back to EA Sports.
Look at that! Look at how cool that looks! Oh my god, that looks fucking amazing! With the glow sticks and everything. Oh my god, that turned out so much better than I thought. Oh my goodness gracious, I am loving every little bit of that. Oh, there's Albertson. Oh yeah. Let's so good. Let's get our oh go get it. Go get it. Oh, there's a penalty already here. Oh my goodness. Can I turn off manage teams? Where's the control settings here? Can I turn off can I put it as a controller settings? No, oh, select sides. Yeah.
Didn't take long for the coach to start shaking his head.
So let's see how this looks here. Very, very light green. And these are all default settings for the thing, so the penalties and everything. So this is all on that. I'd love to see our very first goal here. You know, we'll watch a few minutes here and see what happens. Oh, here's Sheary. Sheary with a shot. There's a big save by Connor Hellebuck. There's Klingberg, our captain. Set up the power play here, guys. Oh, here's Klingberg. Johansson. Oh, Kakko. Oh, Kakko almost got a chance. Oh, man, this is exciting. This is exciting. Just our very first. Like I said, I might. We'll if we don't score on this power play, I'll turn it off. But this will be pretty cool to watch if we can see at least our first goal. And if you guys think I should change any of the settings or anything like that, you'll let me know.
Quick pass to Stastny. Couldn't make the connection on the play.
Oh, big hit there. Oh, there's Bustad. There's Evans. Oh, with a chance, but it's blocked Delzato there. Oh, big stop made there by Connor Hellebuck. Oh, my goodness.
London's got a hold of it against the wall.
Hey, look, London. Yay, London. Oh, we dropped it back. DeBrusque, Stastny. Oh, Evans. Oh, what a great chance there. Oh, my goodness. Now, obviously, or whatever, due to the fact that it's 20-minute length periods and the speed is pretty fast, the shots and everything, the goals could go crazy if you were to watch a full playthrough. Like, bonkers amount. Oh, and he hit our own guy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and Evans almost got it through Hellebuck. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Evans. Oh, there's a front. Oh, another stop by Hellebuck. Oh, my God. Did you see those saves by Connor Hellebuck? Oh, my goodness. Wow. So 6-0 are the shots. I mean, we've had the power play almost the entire first part of the game here. Sheary wearing number 73. That's my number that I usually pick or whatever for my games. Almost in almost all sports.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lowry.
And the power play's over, so we're not going to see it. Look, there's our knight. There's our mascot there. You know his name? The London Knight goal. London Knights on his Sir scores a lot. Ours is Sir saves a lot. So there you go. Oh, whoa, oh, what a big save by Kekkonen. He's getting the start here tonight over Mr. Robin Leonard. So maybe that's why the thing is a little low. Oh my goodness. Come on, guys. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what a save. Big stop. Okay. We'll watch. I kind of want to watch a little more because this is getting exciting here. I mean, the time is slow, so we might have to lower the time, I think, a little bit if we ever want to jump into games like this. Because, I don't want it to be absolutely bonkers. Puck goes wide. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, because, like, the shots will get ridiculous. So maybe we put it at, like, 7 or 8 minutes, might be. Oh, there's Pacioretty, but he lost the puck. So, okay, we'll stop it here. We don't get to see the first goal here. But let's see how well. That was a lot of fun watching that. And like I said, the arena looks so dope. You gotta love the way the green and the black and the lights and the glow sticks. Oh my goodness, it was absolutely amazing. Oh, we lose our first game 5-4. So the fact that we scored 4 goals is pretty good. Let's go ahead here and why the hell is Jacob DeBrusk still on that bloody bottom line? Go ahead and move Evans up there, Thornton down to the bottom. Okay, there we go. Now, Robin Leonard is there, right? Yeah, all right. Kekkonen, 24 saves, but give up 5 goals. Oh, boy. All right. So, we'll keep injuries off, actually, until we get our first win. What do you think of that? We'll just... Multiple... Wow, locker room chemistry is pretty low. Oh, we get our first win, 4-0. Okay, we'll gladly turn on injuries now because, like I said, we want to see how well this goes. And again, unfortunately, because I did not set my guy or whatever to spend a lot of money, we're not going to have a lot of money for doing anything. So our arena is going to suffer, unfortunately, in our first year, and that sucks. So. All right. So through first few games here, oh, we lose 1-0. That was a surprise. Oh, Samuel Gerard has been injured with a concussion. Oh no, not good. Oh my God, we lost 2 games back to back. 1-0 here, so. Not looking good here for your London Paladins to start off the season. Oh my goodness. Again, the locker room chemistry is what's going to kill us. And that could be another reason why we are a seller throughout the year. Yeah, we are not scoring. Our fan happiness is down. Oh my goodness. Why is it down? Because we're losing? I get that, but everything else is decent. So I don't know why it's that low so quickly. So... I think my... guys need to pick it up. Need to have a team meeting. Saskatoon player. Oh no. All right, a nice win. There you go. Hey, he's going to be like, oh, yeah, I agree. You should 100% be higher. And that's the thing or whatever, being a general manager and having guys or whatever like that, is you want to give them the best. And again, I don't know, again, what the heck this thing is thinking, putting fucking Zadina that high up. Like, Jacob DeBrusk is an 85 overall. So that's why it's hard not... You can't exactly do... what do you call it? Just best lines. You're welcome, Jake. You need to be playing more, 100%. I definitely think we're going to have a team or whatever. We're definitely going to be blowing it up already. Because, again, the team chemistry is just garbage. I'll go ahead here. Again, we're going to have to keep doing this because, again, what the hell? But that's all right. We will make this work. We will definitely make this work or whatever here for our first year. It'll definitely again take some time, but we'll find it. Again, we're gonna have to make some moves and try to find the right coaches and stuff like that to really bring this team together. It's gonna take time, but we're gonna do it. Oh, you know what? Bet you $100. I'm not happy with the team's performance. Do you have any suggestions? You are the cat. He wants us to improve our top 6 already. It's too early, John. Sorry, John. It's just way too early. It's way too early to be thinking that. It's our first bloody year, dude. Calm down. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at my scouting. Through our first month here, I think there's a guy I can... Yeah. The NLA and ICE. Alright, let's take a look here and see how well they did for the first few scouting. Yeah, they didn't get really much, but again, we'll just go right back here and yeah, nobody or whatever really here for this guy. So what else for the ice? Where else can you go, Grachev? You can go to Liga, or you know what, let's send you to Russia. Because I know there's a lot of Rushkis. Not as many as I thought. Liga. We'll send you to Liga. You're still going or whatever there, so let's go ahead here and find guys who are not being scouted yet. There we go. Definitely Liga was the right choice. And I know, but some of these guys are already being scouted, but that's okay. There we go. Just to get a little more information on them. January, yeah. See, some of these have already bounced up to be ending in December. So go here to the calendar, and we'll jump ahead to the end of the month. Do 1 month at a time, and then we'll double check our scouting. Okay, Paul Stastny is back. Nice, got a nice win there. Paul Stastny is injured again. Nice. 3 straight wins for your London Paladins. Very nice. Multiple players are now eligible to be dressed. Okay. So let's go ahead here and take a look. As long as Jacob DeBrusk is still being screwed over, yeah. Yeah, Nemestikov, Thornton. There we go. How about defense? Defense, all right. Like I said, I'm not like, oh my God, look at Robin Leonard's playing amazing. And honestly, so is Keppo Kekkonen. It's just we don't have the offense, which is honestly what I expected to happen. Let's take a look at the AHL team. How are you doing this season? Doing good, doing good. Not bad. Doing very good. And I'm pretty sure whatever I should be stopping here. Borgman, yep, okay. Oh wow, it like jumped very far ahead. What happened? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So that's why I was doing that. Okay. So you know what? We're not. Oh no, not Arvidsson. That sucks. You know, we're picking up some very interesting wins here. You know, picking up wins against some teams that I thought we never would beat. So, hello. Not much.
How's it going?
It's going good. Okay. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
No,
Oh.
I'm just saying that, like, he's good, you're good.
Well, I don't have the monitor, so I mean, you have to check on him. Right now, I don't think I'm performing to the best of my abilities. Although I'm confident in you, Max. Please be green. Oh, Max, come on. You're 33 years old, man. Get the fuck out. Get your head out of your ass. Just play your game, bud. It's going to cause me to go on a bigger losing streak, isn't it? Oh, no, we got a nice big 6-2 win afterwards. See, I told you, Max. You just gotta listen to your general manager, slash owner, slash head coach, slash everything. Just, let me,
Alex is really warm.
Then take the blanket off of him.
I did.
Okay.
Still really warm.
Okay, just keep...
Maybe easier to give me warm. I don't know. I'm gonna take a picture of what it is.
Well, if he wakes up in the middle of the night, I'll give it to him.
The fact is, he's really warm. He has clothes on and it's too warm to have clothes on.
Do you want me to bring him out here?
He's there. Sure.
Yeah. Can we do that?
I can
Okay.
But, are you doing like a futon mattress or a floor camera?
Well, I was just gonna put him on the couch.
It's too warm, like, on him and the window isn't open.
Oh shit, the window's not open?
No, but the set,
Fair.
like, he's really warm right
Alright, I'll bring him out here.
now. So can
Yeah, I'll bring him out here. Yeah, I gotcha. Hold on, folks. I'm just gonna bring my little dude out here. Don't want him to get too warm in that bedroom. baby. I'm coming. I'm coming. Can you sit up and have some medicine for Debbie? I know. I got it. Thank you, baby. I'll get you a drink. Hold on. Good job, baby. Here we go. You have a drinkies. Drinkies. There we go. There we go, baby. No, I'm not. I'm recording stuff. Okay, we're just gonna have to end this video off right here, actually, because the little man is back out and he might be feeling a little warm still, so we're gonna come back and do another video another day. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the first part here. We'll hopefully come back and do some more in the future. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hold on, little buddy.